Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Ironman series. I've just got this clip up in the background just because I fancied going to the Tournament Worlds for a bit of a break away from the Hardcore Ironman. And in before people comment that you're shit at tanking, I really don't care, it's just with a bunch of randomers. So anyway, for anyone that's new, the goal of this series is to kill one of every single boss in the game. And this episode we are working towards killing Jad, one of the hardest monsters in the game. Legendary in old school RuneScape. As usual, thank you for all the amazing support recently. It's been absolutely fantastic, and without further ado, I'll get into the clips. So the first clip actually corrupted, but I've just been at Eclectic Implings hunting some very useful items. I actually forgot about them: the blue dragonhide chaps and the red dragonhide spiky van braces. So these are both going to be really useful for training my range level up, and I also got a medium clue while I was there. But I probably won't do that, this is an about-y video. Now, if you remember, I was deciding which ammo to use for Jad and the fight caves, and I did decide to boost my Slayer points to go for broad bolts. So I think I'll need to do 50 Slayer tasks, but as you can see, I'm using the one in Berthup, and hopefully I should be able to get those broad bolts soon. So the method just involves doing 10 really easy tasks with the Berthup Slayer Master, and then one task with Neve on the 10th task, so I get 60 points for that. I just figured this would be the easiest way without grinding out for ages doing Slayer, especially when there's things that you want to be blocking like Iron and Steel Dragons. Just picked up a hard clue from Hellhounds, and we can do that first step. Let's go. And the reward is, yes, Black D-eyed chaps. That is so good for us. I've got the body, now I've got the chaps. So I've got pretty much the best range gear I can realistically expect to have right now. I've done, 3 clues, and I've got the top and the bottoms. That's perfect, and that will really help us out for training and for doing the PVM in the near future. Hey, there's our first of the totem. We're going to have to get a whole totem to kill Skatizo to check him off the list of all the bosses killed. Obviously we need the 3 pieces for that, so 1/3 of the way there. Hard clue coming in from this Hellhound task, actually doing pretty well. And can we do it? Yes we can. There we go, finally got 70 range through training Slayer, and now we can go and wear our amazing black dragon hide. And 70 range was the lowest range level I really wanted to do for fight caves, just because I'm not like amazing at it, so I figured we may as well be safe and not waste all those prayer pots. And we can't do that because it's really deep in the wilderness, so it's going to have to get dropped. Now I got a clue, but I can't do that really. I don't want to camp crafting for ages to craft those vans. I'll probably get another clue in that time, so I'm just going to drop it. I don't really care. Don't need many items from hard clues now really, just for our short-term goals. And there is the Hellhound task done. So lots of juicy Slayer points. Cheeky shout out to my twin, Pharaoh's Slayer. He's in the non-Ironman gear. And here we go. I got a really easy task for the last one. And we now will have enough points to go and unlock broader fletching. Come here, Neve. Teach me the ways of broader fletching. Let's have a look in here. It's not by... we'll just be on unlock. And there it is. 300 points. See you later. And we can now fletch broad arrows and broad bolts. I actually needed 55 Slayer so I could even use the broad bolts, and I do still need 55 fletching so I can actually fletch them. So there we go, there's Slayer out the way. The boosting has been successful, and let's go. Let's start making these broad bolts. I bought 2.5k and lag, okay. So I bought 2.5k so I could use them for the fight caves and for future ranging. And there we go, all of the broad bolts have been made. So we've just got a couple of things we need to do now before we do go and tackle the legendary fight caves. I just got a couple of Nightmare Zone points so I can imbue my crystal shield, although I'm not entirely sure this is worth it, but I'm just imbuing it on 2 out of 10 just in case it drops down to 1 out of 10. May as well have the extra bonuses on the shield. I did a blue dragons task at Heroes a while back, and here are all the bones. They're going to give me 49 prayer. So I have some extra prayer points for fight caves. So at 48 I gained 1 more prayer point for each sip of potion. So that was a pretty worthwhile thing to do in my opinion. Okay, so I'm finally ready to go and tackle the fight caves. Let's just have a look at this setup. I think food will be the biggest problem, so that's why I've got 12 manta rays. I got those from the master clue, and that's why I've got the tank legs and the tank shield. Because I don't think prayer's going to be an issue, because I am planning to pray flick pretty much all of the 360s. So yeah, as long as I don't make too many mistakes, I mean I'm not that experienced at this, Oh well, this is marvellous, isn't it? DC, and that's probably the end of it. If I survive, oh I have survived, I'm going to have to do this whole wave again and had the laws all set up. And what am I doing? Oh my god, this is going to melee me now. And it's bit me on the forehead for a fucking 47. That's literally must be about its max. Well, this is going to be pretty tight now to finish this. I'm not going to have very much food left at all. 4 for Jad. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It depends what spawn we get. And yeah, I've DC'd again. So I'm going to have to do this wave again. What the hell? Okay, so I have finally made it to Jad. Well, after this 360. And I was reading online that apparently, I never knew this, but where the orange 360 spawns, that's where Jad is going to spawn. So I've got a pretty shit spawn. I'd say the middle's like the worst. I've only got 3 food, so let's go. And first attack is going to be stomping on the range. Hopefully I should be okay. I really don't know how well I'm going to be able to tank the healers. So I think it's going to be pretty close on the food. I think we're okay on prayer for now. I'm just going to take these things off so I can hit more often. Especially now the healers aren't here. So yeah, I should be okay with this bit. It's just going to be when the healers come. Might be a bit problematic, you know. Only got 3 food and I'm only actually 70 defense. I'm not like a mega tank. And 70 range as well is not going to be doing that much work. As you can see, plenty of zeros. Oh, here they come. The boys are here. Let's go. This has taken actually quite a while. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to tank these. Okay, 1 sec. Just make sure they're all off him. Motherfuckers, why attack that one? Come on. Get it. Okay. Well, oh, they're going to wreck me. Yeah, this is not... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Well, look how high HP it is. It took me quite a long to get it down as well. So I don't know how well the tank's going to go. Could I lure them behind some rocks? I don't even know. But he's in the middle, so I don't think I'll be able to safe spot Jad and kill the healers. Okay. I'm just gonna have to pray. I'm gonna flick pro melee. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's do this. Oh god, I swear, this is gonna fuck up. But it's probably the only way we're gonna be able to do this now. Without trying to lure them or something. So I'm praying melee in between Jad hits just so I don't get hit by the healers as often. And yeah, we should be okay for prayer. Gonna put steel skin on. Let's, oh, hopefully we can get this done. Come on, we're so close to being done. Is that the last hit? There we go, we've got him, yes. And I've got no food left and 1 prayer potion basically, so just calculated about right in my opinion. And look at the fire cape, the elite task has been done. No Jad pet though, unfortunately, but that looks very good. Probably my favourite item in the whole game is the fire cape. Just such a classic, and I never got it pre-AOC, so yeah, it just always looks so good on the back there. So yeah, fire cape has been achieved. That was the goal when I set out the account initially. I thought I was gonna have to use bloodburst to heal myself up, but because I got lucky at barrows and things like that, it turned out that we were actually okay on the food in the end, just about. And it probably would have been a lot easier without those flipping DCs because I had to repeat waves and got really shit spawns. Glad to get through that now. And it's another boss ticked off on the way to killing all the bosses in the game. And I think this is a good place to end the video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, drop a like down below. And in the next one, we're going to be going for more boss kills. I will get the Ring of Wealth up at the start and basically go through as many as I think I can achieve. Probably some of the harder ones like God Wars won't get done for a little bit, just because I am going to get some diamond bolts to try and do those. And obviously I'm going to save the wilderness bosses till last, because it's pretty fucking scary running in the wilderness. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, made plenty of progress, got that fire cape. Thank you for watching and the support, and I will see you in the next one.
HQ.